offering relocation incentives of $2,500 to $4,500 and sign-up incentives between $18,000 to $22,000 to certify teachers for the upcoming 2022-23 school year. Go to gmcs.org to apply today. Gallup-McKinley County Schools, empowering our future.
Create your perfect room for entertaining, relaxing, and more with patio enclosures. Right now, get 25% off your sunroom. Plus, enjoy exceptional financing. Call today.
We're back talking about discrimination and can whites be discriminated against. And there's some debate about whether that's possible or not, whether it's systemic or not, universities and in industry. We were talking about what's happening in industry as well. And Coca-Cola is getting a lot of attention for some of their sensitivity training with their employees. And your comment was that in part they're teaching some of their employees how, I say some, the white employees, how to be quote, less white. How the hell do you do that?
She took me out tanning this morning. She just kind of walked me around Hollywood.
You should be a comedian.
Well, I'd like to make the point that this is not just Coca-Cola that is engaging in this sort of activity. And
this
yeah, it's a great example, and it's happening in corporations and in schools all across America, and they are effectively teaching people. Coca-Cola said, quote, how to be less white. They assume that things like being a perfectionist, engaging in or having a response to objectivity, having a neutral nuclear family. These are inherently extensions of whiteness.
Listen, get down there.
According to Coca-Cola, these are extensions of whiteness, and they actually engaged in trainings where they taught their employees how to be less white.
Diversity isn't just a bunch of people looking different in a room, it's a bunch of people thinking differently in a room. And I know that there are schools in which they are training people they believe to be inclusive when in fact they're training people to feel bitter against one another. And this is the problem with the American education system as a whole. They want this emphasis on feelings and not facts. You hear people going, well, I just want to feel good. Right? I just want to feel like I have a black teacher that understands where I come from because I'm a black person and this is where I come from. I want these students to actually perform well. I want a society that is based on facts and not on people's feelings, because what you have as a result is an education system that is failing the students that it purports to be trying to help, and there's no question about that. Right. And just going back to your earlier comment, I had a professor, a teacher that I loved in high school, and I got an A in that class. I learned absolutely nothing. I had a teacher that I absolutely hated in AP English, and I learned the most in that class. This is what we need to focus on. Students actually engaging in being challenged and learning, not feeling wholesome and feeling conscious.
It's creating segregation because children are afraid to say anything. If I say the wrong thing, the wrong tone to the wrong person, the wrong skin color, I'll go to jail or lose my job.
Well, that's because we're more worried about being called a racist than we are about actually being racist.
I think but being called a racist, it can really be a problem in this day and time with social media.
I was called racist for my discrimination lawsuit by other comedians, just for standing up for discrimination. So it is really hard.
And that's terrible. It seems to me that if we're going to create this kind of balance at the university level or in industry, then we're going to have to create opportunities early on so everybody comes to that place where they're competing for the post-university or the job with some kind of competitive equality. They've got the same educational background, they've got the same opportunities behind them, and if we don't fix that, I don't think we're ever going to get what we're trying to artificially create. Well, I want to thank all of my guests today. I know this is difficult to talk about. And thank the four of you guys for being informative and civil with each other and very helpful. Amanda, thank you so much. For more information about today's episode, or if you'd like to share your story, log on to drphil.com. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You know where to find me. You can follow and subscribe to my podcast, Fill in the Blanks. I talk about critical information that all of you are facing right now. Parents are telling me you're concerned about what your kids are being exposed to in school. Not just reading, writing, and arithmetic, but also what's being taught socially. And you have a right to know. You should ask. You should find out. You have a right to know. Also, listen to Robin's podcast, I've Got a Secret. You can check them both out on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts. We'll see you next time. Thanks for being here.
The San Jose District Attorney appoints new special prosecutors to take over the criminal cases against Alec Baldwin and Hannah Gutierrez-Reed. Plus, the Albuquerque Metro on track to get a new national cemetery. We'll show you where. Also, after an overnight killing, New Mexico County shuts down all three of its schools today.
Local reporting and trust.
I don't know what you wanted. A wreck behind me. What was I turning? There's a big detour, when I had to go all the way around. I'm burning. I tried to get you 3 times. And I can't find you. No.
Community members are speaking up after learning that
Oh, you're the baddest straw I had. What's the matter? You hurting? I go down the aisle and you're not on there. And the guy's going, are you going to check out the Dr. Peppers or you're not? The Family Dollar's a joke. They don't have nothing. Neither is the dog. They don't either one. I'm going back. So what do you want for your stomach? There's the milk come. What's wrong, Chris? Did you have a bad day with this?
the younger brother of Jacob and Jerome was just 17 told officers he had just gotten home after a workout and was in the shower when he heard the gunshots. He also said he saw Jacob armed with a rifle and found him on the floor covered with a jacket. The death
I'm sorry.
throughout the community. We had to leave my house because it was honestly kind of scary seeing everybody here and everyone was just like devastated and I didn't know what
No.
to do.
I'm not the best and feeling that great. What's the matter? You feel bad? Take your shirt off.
School Independent District canceled the
Oh,
classes for today and they also
Same
suspended
thing
the
every day.
softball game. Back to you.
Thank you.
That's what's wrong, because I wasn't paying attention for your video on me. I'm walking, driving. You feel like crap over potatoes?
They replaced Andrea Reed, who stepped down after questions arose whether she could prosecute the case while she was also serving as a state lawmaker. In a court hearing earlier this week, Carmack Aldley said she needed a special prosecutor in the case since her office was short-staffed. And Carmack Aldley still wanted to serve as co-counsel on this case. Judge Barry Marlowe Summer told Carmack Aldley that was not possible.
36-1-27.1 prevents you from staying in it because the law is saying you cannot prosecute. So if you cannot prosecute, you cannot prosecute. But co-counseling, you're prosecuting, and I don't think you disagree with that.
Was it a special prosecutor? Carmack Aldley will step aside
Here.
in the case.
Let's do something about this.
No.
Your shirt is so hot on you.
No.
You don't want me to do nothing. Take it off, Chris. It's
No.
like 80 degrees out there now.
No.
What's wrong? Who is that? Travis?
much more wind tomorrow.
Dad,
Yeah, it's gonna feel a lot like a spring day here.
that ain't Travis.
Feel that today temperatures plunging in the upper 60s here around the metro. A huge improvement compared to yesterday. Winds relatively
Chris, are you tired?
inside today here in Albuquerque and also across New Mexico too.
Y'all need water.
Tomorrow is going to be a significantly windier and warmer day.
There's a film on you. I gave you a hole, you know. It's like she's done. I want to really look at pictures right now.
Really, we have some of the windiest weather today. Winds are gusting over 30 miles per hour out of the Gallup. We also have as high as 30 to close to 40 miles per hour in the northeastern part of the state. But tomorrow, almost the entire state of New Mexico is going to be under high wind warnings or wind advisories. We'll be clocking wind gusts as high as 55 to 70 miles per hour. But that is going to come with a much higher fire danger across much of New Mexico too. I'll show you what you can expect tomorrow when the winds die down.
There's lots of it. I got these. I got the built, the other ones. You want one of these? Take that long sleeve shirt off.
No.
What's the matter?
Where 3 students and 3 staff members were shot and killed Monday.
A friend was with it all the times, and that was Catherine.
Friends of Catherine Coons, the head of the Christian Domestic School, are remembering the beloved educator as a hero.
She would 100% believe that defending those children and
No, it's hitting on them.
be the right thing to do.
Manuel,
There's console. I can't do it all.
Kitty, and Allie Scruggs,
Let me help you.
along with substitute
What's wrong, Chris? I'm not driving and texting. You could leave my phone here from now on. Okay? I don't have anything else to do besides the letter, and then it's closed at 4. It's too dangerous. You might not think so, but I can't look at you or listen and try to hear.
next week. Everybody knew the kids in the school, knew their names, and took it very interesting. In the midst of unmaskings, Nashville police are being hailed for their quick response. Police body camera footage released Tuesday shows officers Rex Engelbert and Michael Colosso taking down the shooter just 14 minutes after the first 911 call.
With all that was going on, the danger, somebody took control and said, let's go, and went in.
Authorities say the suspect legally bought 7 firearms over the last few years, 3 of which were used in the attack. Investigators are still working to determine a motive. Christian Benavides, CBS News, Nashville.
Police also say the shooter, who was a former student at the school, was under doctor's care for an emotional disorder. We are seeing surveillance video from the night a man armed with a rifle walked into Flick's blue house last week.
He got, as I am sure we can always understand, caught them off guard. They tried to talk to him. They said they had some type of dialogue with him. They were trying to just tell them that he wasn't allowed to bring that stuff in there.
Investigators say this video showed Cornell Bell bringing an AR-15 into the business near Coors in Montano on Friday. The boys in the kitchen were able to wrestle that gun away from him and get him outside. But as you can see from this video, he tried to come back while staff and moviegoers held the doors shut during the detention hearing today. The state asked the judge to hold him behind bars until trial, saying he is a clear danger to the community if released. Hill's attorney argued his intentions were not to harm anyone that day and that he suffers from substance abuse.
If not for the bravery of those employees that day, this could well be national news. It was one of the most recent things in America. Now, there is literally nothing more dangerous than going into a public area as an offending kid with a high capacity, high caliber weapon.
He came inside the kitchen, no one ran. No one seen him from the depiction of the image. No one seen him as dangerous, or no one seen him as wanting to harm anyone. They were actually speaking with him.
Judge Sam Whitaker sided with the state and granted the detention motion, saying Hill's substance abuse issue may be driving his towards inherently dangerous behavior. Passengers will soon have to pay their regular daily price to ride the rail loader The training will resume its full fare rate starting Monday. The railroad gave a 75% discount last year to help commuters as they dealt with surging gas prices.
That was really nice because it hit right at the time that gas prices started to soar, and people were just starting to come back to work, and so this was a nice option for commuters who didn't want to load up their gas tank and spend all kinds of money. So it's been really nice.
While fares will return to normal, the railroad will still give riders 50% off their monthly pass through the end of the year. We posted a link to more information on our website. As a new monument in our state dedicated to those who served in the Vietnam War. We'll take it to the ceremony honoring their sacrifice next. Plus, it's a dish 4,000 years in the making. Now, scientists created this woolly mammoth meatball. They can read it later on News 13 at 5:30. The owner of New Mexico United drops a big hint on where a new United Stadium could be built.
Customized customers from the KOTV.
Wise Pie Pizza and Mesa del Sol are proud sponsors of Kirby Cares. By providing shoes, food, and books through our various initiatives, our mission is to address the needs of vulnerable kids in our community.
Now's the time for cleaner indoor air. Now's the time for professional air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer. You've known us for cleaning carpet and hard floors, but we've been developing and perfecting our air duct cleaning process and equipment for over 20 years. We do things the right way, cleaning the entire system. So if it's been a while and you've never had your air ducts professionally cleaned, now's the time to call 1-800-STEAMER. Call or online to book a free inspection today. With Long John Silver's $10 shrimp tips, you can enjoy road trip, Santa trip, or walking trip. Your choice is just $10. Because now is not the time to sprint on shrimp. Long John Silver's. Yeah. Grab the kids and go on a Jurassic adventure and see gigantic, unrealistic dinosaurs as they roar and come to life. Over 200 million years worth of dinosaurs at Lea County Event Center. Tickets will sell out and yours now at JurassicEmpire.com.
Cookie Care Shoes for Kids launched in 2015 with a mission to make a difference for children in poverty. Over 24,000 pairs of new shoes have been given to those children all across the state. Go to CookieCares.com to donate.
In Mexico, it's the original, the one and only. It's Ford Truck Month. With a stampede of savings on the best-selling trucks in America for 46 years. Ford Motor Company has 2.9% financing for 72 months on the 2022 Ford F-150. 2.9 plus 2,000 bonus cash. Plus 2.9, 2,000 bonus cash and a 5-year 100,000 miles.
Can I take it off, Chris? Come on. It's so hot.
No.
I know you can still be on it. It's just hot. Don't you feel hot in that? It makes me not feel good. I got too hot. You want me to help you? Yes, you got it. I'll give it right back. I just take mine off. It'll be one of those for a while. Or if you're going to a wedding or something. Oh, you're fine.
Slowing on 25 southbound between Asuna and Montgomery, and 20 northbound is heavy between Gibson and also Alameda eastbound from
There we go.
over 20.
Make you feel better. I had to get on my thing. It was making me feel like heartburn too, and I still got the prime rib on top of it.
Thank you, Steve. International Vietnam Veterans Day. State officials and veterans gathered at the New Mexico Veterans Memorial Park to unveil a new monument. This monument is in honor of all
Don't get off of it.
those who sacrificed while members of the combined action groups during the war. That unit was built to work alongside local Vietnamese militias. So the first cabs were handpicked, but they were handpicked due to their ease of getting along with people, their patience. Figured, we're going to be working with the Vietnamese people. The monument also recognizes the 5 New Mexican Marines who were killed as part of that program. Scientists in Australia are serving up a twist on the classic meatball to stir up conversation about where our food comes from. Ian Lee has that story from London.
It's a reveal 4,000 years in the making. A mammoth meatball, and it's no pachyderm prank.
This is not an April Fool's joke. This is a real innovation. It's something that we have actually done.
Clearly, this prehistoric meatball was ruled in a lab. Since the last time mammoth was on the menu, this was advertised in pictures.
Because this protein is literally 4,000 years old, we haven't seen it for a very, very long time.
And the creation from Australian food startup Bao isn't exactly
Is it a hard?
100% grade A mammoth meat.
Here, can you stretch it out?
Mammoth DNA into a sheep cell with missing genetic gaps filled with data from the mammoth's closest living relative, the African elephant.
Oh,
This is a fascinating
is it too tight on you?
from an animal that went extinct 4,000 years ago. It's totally unique and new aroma. Something we haven't smelled as a population for a very long time.
We're told it
Thank
smells a
you.
little bit like
You did perfect for me
There
today.
are no plans for a taste test.
Everybody wanted to try to help us. Everybody's tired, yes.
Saying it's not just better for
Emotional.
animals, but also the environment.
We wanted to
Yeah.
excited about the future of food being
I don't know.
essentially what we had before.
Never mind.
It's very unique and fits our the meat foods.
Did Mike ever talk to you today?
What our caveman ancestors said
He was almost in tears.
but for anyone
That's the first thing he's seen Terry, says Gary.
Ian Lee, CBS News.
He just couldn't, he can't do it. So when I asked him to come by,
What I worry about this is that it starts with
he would, but you know, he ain't.
then I feel like after that we're still living in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Maybe it is where it starts. This is the danger. Hell,
Go for it.
Petri dish, right? You don't know.
You want it back now?
Well, we do have plenty of sunshine across
Listen,
the
feet
temperatures today.
upright.
Up in
I don't need anything else for it.
Temps are up above freezing this afternoon. We do have a few clouds up in the far northern and northwestern parts of the state, but that's the only cloud cover we're seeing here across New Mexico. As tomorrow, we may see a chance for some light rain or snow up in the Chalma area. As the storm system that's going to bring all this wind tomorrow will bring in only a little bit of moisture across parts of the state. There's that cloud cover streaming in across the four corners and into southern Colorado. The rest of New Mexico looking at sunny conditions here across the entire state. Making it up to 67 degrees right now in our Albuquerque, one of our warmer days so far this month, and hovering right where our temperatures should be for the end of March too. We're in the 70s just off to the south, even approaching 80 degrees in the southern parts of the state. 70 as far north as Clayton, 60s today now in Santa Fe, even Taos is up to 60 degrees. Cortez, Colorado sitting at 62 this afternoon. Winds are back to out of the south from
You want that air conditioner on my room? I don't know, your blade's back.
Tomorrow, they're going to be much stronger here across the state. Right now, we're seeing lights
Oh, sorry.
25 miles per hour. Some areas even approaching 40 miles per hour.
You like Clayton?
Up in Clayton. And we're going to see some breezy conditions.
He kept saying,
Wrong
sausage. You want those on, yes. And Mary, she was 6 months old and I saw her. And I've known Aiden, but not, only a couple times, not Peyton. Anyway, I really don't want to see these pictures. It's Carrie Clyde. Whatever was wrong, she know, or whatever was wrong. But I don't know who this baby is in this picture. Because Dad told me. I know he need water. It's very sweet of her. It's like we're all diagnosed, you know.
As some
I
lingering
know
light
that.
snow continue up into the northern mountains, the rest of the west staying dry. We'll still see some windy weather out of the eastern plains, but
But like you said, God's here with us. That's Sherry's song. And I'm like, did you like it?
Relatively quiet for many areas
I'm gonna sit
today,
down.
but again, we'll start to see those winds pick up on the
Uh-huh.
tomorrow morning.
They're in the car. The lady wouldn't help me. Oh my God.
But again, we're also looking at wind gusts anywhere from 50 to 70 miles per hour through tomorrow afternoon to the evening. Those winds stay pretty breezy even into Thursday night and Friday morning for those out of the eastern plains. Friday afternoon, we'll again see some wind gusts approach 50 to 55 miles per hour out of the eastern parts of the state.
The bell didn't tell me that.
Under either a high wind
I already know.
or wind advisory in yellow tomorrow, where we're going to be seeing some of the strongest wind gusts. Those under areas under the orange or the high wind warning, where we'll have a chance for some of those 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. And notice that a large area of New Mexico too. Under a red area from northeastern New Mexico to Albuquerque, all the way down into Bukio, under that threat for high wildfire season. And continue even into Friday out across far eastern parts of the state. So a lot of impact from this big wind event tomorrow. But the biggest impact is likely actually going to be as a result of blowing dust with those strong winds. We're also going to be concerned about that fire danger that will be developing tomorrow afternoon before tapering off Thursday night. A lot of chance for a mix of rain and snow into southern Colorado. Temperatures warm up again this weekend with some slightly quieter weather on the way before the winds start picking up again on Sunday, because we'll be looking at another big wind event early next week as we enter a very spring-like weather pattern. Strong wind gusts cause areas of blowing dust from southwestern New Mexico into the eastern plains. So watch for reduced visibility out here. In addition to that, we also have that very high fire danger that will develop in these areas.
Are they going on today too, Don?
We actually have some of the driest conditions in
There
the
you
entire
go.
state up across this
I didn't
part
get
of
to talk to
Mexico.
Ed, Melinda, or any of them.
Cloud cover moving by the evening, and we could even see a chance for some light rain and a couple inches of snowfall up in the northern New Mexico. These mountains could even wake up to a dusting of snow Friday morning, but as of right now, looking mostly dry. Here in the metro, we could see gusts as high as 50 to 60 miles per hour tomorrow afternoon. Still breezy into Friday. We'll see temperatures warm again this weekend before the winds return again early next week.
Thank you, Ray.
I got that in my hand. It's so sore.
Getting back to his community next. They're coming up at 4.
That's enough for a day, huh?
Santa Fe. Right out of
In and out.
There's a plan to build another one here in the metro.
Amy?
Where it's expected to be
Bradley.
Plus, some have called
The whole thing?
overpass at First
Say
State, new Coronado Park. But the city's now cleared out.
I told her I missed her. I said, what?
Now,
You know? What the hell? You know? She got it. I can't describe how I felt. I felt like so sad for her. Until that guy walked up to me and said, don't. He said she'd done it all herself. And everybody knows it. Walking in. She looks her hair and done or something that she hadn't taken care of herself drinking. She looks older, huh? A lot older. She looks like she's feeble or something when she walks up to people. Like she's kind of by herself, you know. And she was talking in the service. She was saying something to him in the middle of the service. Telling him something. And then he thinks Todd's mad at him. Oh, I think he's silly and mad at him. Did he drink this water?
You're just a click away from an amazing state in New Mexico State Park. Everything you need to know about your New Mexico State Parks can be found at EF.
And then Kelly down here, he said, I'm so, of course he was there. I didn't talk long, I said, pardon enough. He said, I didn't see it till yesterday, and I'm so sorry. He said, my dad's still living. He said, me and Trish, he's in a hole. He said, he's doing good. He's got a buddy place checkers with, and he's still doing good, but I didn't see it. I apologize. He said, I can't let it. I don't know what he's got. It's not anything bad, but he said, I just can't get around with Max, whatever that he's trying to help him do. And I guess move back in the house. And Amy was good. She lost all that weight and everything. But what is Travis don't do anything except my code. He works. And the boy's a janitor, right? Or something like that. He's a nice kid. I didn't think he knew. I mean, he learned something. He's nicer than, I mean, girl, ain't he?
Call Blue Dot. Kitchen neat
I'll say it bothered you.
Fire Blue Dot. Roof shingles seen better
Oh.
days.
A, C, D, E, F.
Roofing to
Another
a
girl.
Blue Dot
Karen,
can build it all. From tile or metal to TV
Baby's family.
traditional shingles. Blue Dot is your
Not Karen, not Larry, Mike Singers,
Call Blue Dot.
Wilbur Daniels.
900
That's like Melanie and her mom. That's who I got peaches from. That's the lady with the hat on. That's Melanie's mom. I talk to her almost every day. Karen's just first. How is her mother?
A man in Lubbock, Texas is using his talents in a unique way to help others, giving back to the community by putting care on the side of the road. Claudia Fuente from our sister station, KPK.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. L, M, N, O, P, R, Karen. Mimi's service. The service. Mimi's flowers. Mimi's picture. The words that were said. Sherry. Danielle. Another girl. What other girl was there? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, Q, R, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Oh, God. Well, give me something for my foot. It's a person that was there. That person that was there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, P, L, M, Melanie, M, M, I, Mike, M, I, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, N, O, P, M, I, something. Melanie, not the girls. It's a girl. A friend. I don't know Karen's other friend down there. M something.
The best selection of used cars is at GarciaCars.com.
Housing poverty is such a big issue in our state, so it's so important that you have events like this where your generosity goes to help.
I enjoy talking to her. Okay, I'm honest. I enjoy talking to Amy. She ain't all uppity. At least she doesn't act like a snotty. Candace's friend, family. They're all sweet. There's a girl that wasn't in the family that came. Mike. Mike's friend Will. I don't know, Chris. It's a boy that I talked to. A girl. G. G. G something. I'm getting tired of working. I'm sorry. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, M, M, A, M, I, M, I, A, M, I, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, Mimi, sister, Melinda, Ellen, Melinda or Ellen, Dawn? Oh, where was Karen? Melinda. Ellen. ABC. Did she not talk to you? True or true? He's never about. Maybe something about maybe stuff of the pictures. Do the picture. Maybe's urn and all that on there. Maybe's flowers. Maybe's urn. There's the one in the center. That's her ashes. That's what she wanted. Did it bother you? I didn't send flowers because I didn't, I didn't want to waste the money. I could send it to the church sometime. The pillow. The shirt. The shirt. Maybe. What about maybe? You're missing her? It's not a sad feeling. It's just how they did it. The minister. God. Terry. There's no man. What Bill like? A, B, C, D, C, D, D, O, D, O, A, B, C, Doc, doctor. What doctor? Retained. Some doctor came? What was wrong with her? She had a massive stroke. What did she have? He'd say you heard someone say what she had happened to her. She had an aneurysm? Or her brain? Yeah. In her head. She was always such a, that doesn't mean that causes that. But she was really always so determined not to. I mean, you talk about retard? I know, I thought it was an aneurysm too. That happens just as a blood clot in the brain. That's not what she had. I guess it doesn't matter now. I thought she had a severe stroke. An aneurysm. Yes. A, B, C, D, E, F, C, D, 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 O, D, O, A, B, C, a doctor. Doctor said that on the death report, D, A, D, I. What happened is what you're trying to tell me. D, D, O.
Albuquerque Family and Community Services, Solid Waste, and APD were out at First and Indian School earlier today to clear debris and disperse those who were staying in that area. Camping will no longer be allowed there.
That's what I'm saying. You heard the doctor's report about her. Someone was saying it. That she had an aneurysm. A girl was talking. Mimi had. But she's talking to Terry. Her brother said it. Dawn said something. Ellen said something. What happened to her? She just fell over. She had an aneurysm. Well, Chris, I don't know. That's what I heard. A, B, C, D, C, D, doctor, A, B, Dr. I. The doctor said, Dr. A, asked her. This is at the last. You want me to know what she said last?
I'll show you where that will be and how
Eh.
you're going to stick with us coming up.
Ask.
Okay, thank you, Brett.
She asked for someone. Huh. Doctor asked her something.
Inside that building,
Eh.
the flames blew out of control.
Yeah.
Warning, this report could
Terry.
reveal that some may find in
Gary.
children. Shelby Kaplan,
Sit down, Mom.
in El Paso, has that story.
Ty. She asked the doctor. Sister needs to just use your face. I don't want to sit and do real funny. That's the last of it. It doesn't matter now, does it? The doctors told her what she said last is what you're trying to get out. The doctor, what happened to her? Doctor asked Mimi. Asked Ellen. Asked Terry. Asked Todd. Asked Don. Asked Don. The doctor asked Don what? He told her. Told me what happened to her. She had headaches. The doctor asked Don something. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, E, F, F, fallen, F, A, F, I, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. Fixed. She was fixed, like thought. Fixing something. Her body was stuck. F-I-X. Fix. Fix what? She could have fixed it. A long time ago. Then, whatever was wrong with her, she didn't want to do it. You didn't know if it'd work or not. She died anyway. Good. Tried to operate on her. But she said no. Don said no. I wouldn't want that at 90, would you? You could go in there and try. I mean, I don't know. Today's people live a lot longer than Chris. What did you feel today? I know. She probably wouldn't have wanted that. No. He told her to do. He says to go to the Netherlands, you know. He's great, man. And so is Quentin. And so is Ty. Those are stuff they just don't know as well. Maddie does. She remembers me when she's little. And loves you too. You can't have the words to come, but we can't. Too hard on us. But they were here for us, weren't they? Did Terry sing okay? I saw him cry a few times, and then he turned around once and looked at me across the room. What? Something. But he didn't make me feel like he was just dad. It wasn't him. And then our names and all that, you know, but he didn't eat with her. She was saying something to him. She didn't eat, did she? She didn't eat a thing, did she? She took it home. She took it home, didn't she? She didn't buy it, get nothing to eat. She just left. She was sitting there behind us eating. No, she talked to the kids for a while. Chris, she was there when we were leaving. I talked to her when we left. She got up and left. Yeah. Her back was sitting. Amy was the only one that was trying to talk to everyone. They ain't that bad. She wants to go to Japan this summer. I don't know why she thinks those things. But anyway. But he cares about you. I mean, he's just different a little. He's a lot more talkative than I thought he'd be. Don't you think so? Bradley? He is. I mean, at least he's nice. He went to art school. If he didn't like the schools there, and they do say that's all on a certain top Albuquerque, remember? It's not all over, it's on certain streets. So that's it's central. Remember? About 3 times. So when you bring someone back in society like George has been in that bad situation. And Don and Carol help Ellen. Maybe one wanted that. I just like Terry. Even though there is something, Todd said there is something for Gary and Karen, but Dad got the land. And he said, that's what I don't like. And Todd said, Terry said, he's mad at us. I said, he ain't mad at you. He said, yeah, because I've been drinking. I said, oh, he wants you to go away. Well, I wouldn't let you break either. But yours, you're hurting. I looked down the aisle and they had the same crap as what I got. And the chewables is okay. But we're done. And we don't have to get up at 4 o'clock. Okay? Why, Chris? We're not kidding, girl. She's laying better than peanuts, she ain't. I don't like that 3:30 ever. Please, sir. I don't have any medicine for my legs, and that sucks. Yeah, that's next Friday. Tuesday. I didn't even look at the calendar yet. I bought, the guy in front of me bought 4 Dr. Peppers, 5 squirts, the 2 things of water, everything they had at the dollar store. And as they keep doing that, we're not going to have a dollar store, you know? They ain't going to have nothing like that to help people out here. It sucks. But they not cleaning house, honey. I saw we so God so tall, but we had to make the dinner because, you know, we're not going to be singing there. And Dennis looked at me like, come. I mean, they wouldn't push us to drink, but why don't we talk to them after a few hours anyway, you know? Let me put this on the table and get some water. Why your pants put up?
Congress is considering generational legislation that cuts and puts American energy and national security first. Tell Congressman Gabe Vasquez how exciting the garden is. So that the energy costs are more affordable.
I'm so sorry. It's taking all day. We'll take some Tylenol and get your Dr. Pepper some here. I'm so sore.
Hey.
You sore? I thought you would be sore. Oh, Lord, I am. And Tyler, good, bro. You look good and all that, and I was sure I said, calm, you know, it was all up to him. That's what said him. I could tell that. You know, she's too tired to talk right now, and I talked to Jim's mom. No, the kids don't know us, really. But her mom's very sweet. And Carol's good. All Carol's the same. She looked older again. No, she's just always been the cowgirl type, Chris. Well, she talked to you? Yeah. What's the deal with Bradley just eating a french fry? They can't eat?
No.
Yes, what do he has? He has attention deficit,
Yeah.
but he can go to school. Well, he graduated, didn't he? He got his GED. She had two babies outside of damn, man. Twins for one lady. Then she had three sets of babies besides her own. And one lives in London. One lives, you heard her. The little towns in between there in Germany. She even went over there to see him. One wanted to see her, one didn't. Would you like to go? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm afraid your legs are hurting. Now you're going driving home, driving. Stop the train and people turn off the street without their blinkers on. And people are switching lanes like they're in traffic because it's seriously going to work. I gotta think. Okay. What, honey? Here, you need to move. As long as you can move wherever you want. I'm done with working. What? Your feet up. Your chair back. Yeah. I'm not bringing those in yet, though. I'm not going into those stores. They're crap. There's crappy people. Not people God, I'm sorry, they're not crappy. It's busy good. It's still good. It's just not crappy people. They're just one little girl couldn't get Easter eggs in a walk bar in her mom's stomach. Had long black hair, baby. You're not getting it yet, I can't get it right now. And I walk by and she's just stomach like I'm not going back to the dollar store.
Burger named after Yankees slugger Aaron Judge will be limited to only 99 per game. Are you going to try and get one? Definitely trying to snap
What's that? I'm not noticed that shit if everybody's squirrel again. Maybe wants to continue what we're doing. And I did talk to her and say, it wasn't Papa's birthday on the 8th of February. She said, oh, Susie, thank you for remembering. And she said, give Chris a big hug and Taylor. And she said, I'm doing this fine. But Chris, she probably had that covered on a long time. What do you have one of those, baby? Oh. She immediately happened, yes. But usually it's... Oh. Yes, I don't want to argue what happened to her now. I'm tired of that place. I don't see how Sharon works here. You know, I love her too. I love her very much. I just don't... this time out, she want to do a hamburger with you? No. She don't. Let's just talk. She's so disappointed about Jennifer that that's their whole deal. Oh, nothing right. And I'm fussing when she's going to school and all. No.
It's feeling a lot more like spring all across New Mexico this afternoon. However, we are seeing some of these hazy conditions down in the Silver City area.
What works this time?
Is happening just to the southwest. In fact, you
look at daughter, there you go, the Netherlands league.
So we'll continue to bring some hazy conditions down in the Silver City area.
He's always had a great outlet. He never did. They kind of overprotected the daughter, remember? If she got into it with the mother for a while, I don't know what that was about. But they all worked it out, but this kid didn't kind of, you know.
Some areas looking at temps as much as 20 to 25 degrees warmer, especially in eastern New Mexico. We're getting close to 80 degrees down in Roswell.
Here's one of the doctors.
In the southern part of the state.
Carolina.
67 is our temperature here. Should be for the end of March. Rated in the 60s off
the Melinda, she looks the same.
House is even up to 60 degrees this afternoon. We have some breezy southwesterly winds though here across the state. Winds gusting over 20 miles per hour in many areas. We're even looking at some wind gusts approaching 40 miles per hour up in the northeastern part of New Mexico. Relatively quiet here in the metro. However, we have some windy conditions with gusts up to around 20 to 25 miles per hour today. Overnight winds are going to die.
Why do you feel that way, Jay? I like having that same thing after the weather, man.
Gusting to anywhere from 40 to up to 70 miles per hour. So expecting to see widespread windy conditions that could cause areas of blowing dust, reducing visibility, wind damage across parts of New Mexico. Winds are going to stay pretty breezy even into Thursday night. They died down a little bit heading into Friday morning. Most areas, with the exception of eastern New Mexico, will still be looking at gusts over 40 miles per hour. And windy conditions are going to stick around into eastern and northern New Mexico into Friday afternoon as well. We have high wind warnings here in orange, wind advisories in yellow across much of New Mexico.
Hey.
55 to 70 miles per hour gusts here across the state. And unfortunately, this is going to bring our first widespread wildfire danger across much of New Mexico tomorrow, too, as many areas in the state here are a red flag warning. When you combine the low relative humidity values with the wind, that will continue to Friday for eastern parts of the state, too. And this is going to be a trend now for the next several days as we enter a very spring-like weather pattern. We will start to see a chance for some light rain and mountain snow moving to the four quarters by Thursday afternoon. Kind of fizzles out, though, as we head into Thursday evening. Late Thursday night into early Friday morning, there's a chance for some light snow in the western and northern parts of the state. But again, it really kind of fizzles out into Friday morning. We'll look at drier conditions by Friday afternoon. Could see up to half a foot to a foot of snowfall go up into the San Juan Mountains. We're going to chance for a mix of rain and snow up into the Durango area. Maybe we'll see a few flurries out of Gallup late Thursday night and early Friday morning. As temperatures will be cooler to finish out the week. Tomorrow's snow will also send a cold front across the state Thursday night.
I wish you could give us up for that.
This weekend, we'll rise early next week, bringing in even warmer temperatures and more wind. So that also fire threat across much of the state over the next several days. We'll see a couple inches of snowfall in the northern
What is that?
we're expecting to see.
Everything we eat, just like you said, what do you think?
New Mexico tomorrow afternoon before that cold front moves in Thursday night. Even here in the metro, we could see wind gusts as high as 50 to 60 miles per hour tomorrow.
Man, what's Parker? That might not have been a dark. It was time for him to take her, yes. But some of that. But her energy level was always so extreme. She could have gotten them surgery. You think he should have said, wait, let her do it? He should have talked for her. And she couldn't talk. Terry wouldn't want her to be in a state like that for much. I prayed for him though. I prayed that he please don't mess up, man. Please don't go down it. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Is him. It's saying, that's why Todd looked at me and said, quit worrying about her. He didn't mean it. He said, Susie, I'm going to quit worrying about her. He said, she did it. He said, now that's why it looks bad. That's why she always did. It hurts me kind of because I used to know a different lady than that. You know, I did. Sandy, I said, I miss the way we used to be able to talk. You know. And she said, I know. And she might have been part of that. But she was drained. Her hair's turned gray. But something's different. You know what it is? It's not her face. It's the way she moves. She barely can walk around. That's what it is. She barely can sit down. That's what I noticed. That's what I saw when she went to sit down. She sat by herself and she was talking to him while he was talking. You know? People like this give me a headache. So, the plan is for our life. God's watching over everyone in that room like He is here. He loves you and me just like He loves Sarah. But if you don't make the right choices with your body, you know what happens. And I just don't want to happen, Terry. That's why he's so upset with him. He wants him to live. He's strong enough to live. The Borders family, his granddad lived to be in his late 80s. And he was a heavy cigar smoker. Little bitty man, do you remember him? Yeah, I mean, I think he was almost 90. I think he was 89. And You know? Damn. Don't leave us at 69 or 77. There was this alcohol. I think that's what she said to me. I said, Sam, how's things going? She said, oh, good, pretty good. She said, something about, I forgot about those little pints. That's not, I didn't think what she meant to say to me. I said, how's Terry? I guess fine. She said, I forgot about those little pints. Meaning,
Where you want it. Download the GRTV News app today.
More local news is coming up on News 13 at 5:30. Jessica Gadafe is in the news clips with a preview.
Dean, and you at
I need one.
over a new shelter that would help homeless veterans. Unfortunately, it is not a benefit to our community and our neighborhood, and we were not asked. How do you feel about living in your neighborhood? We'll take you to the groundbreaking by protesters. Both sides at 5:30. Also tonight, the owner of New Mexico United drops a big hint on where a new stadium may be built. We'll tell you where. And here's a preview of tonight's CBS Weekly News. We've got a lot of news coming up. A potential game changer today in the fight to combat the opioid crisis. The FDA allowing a life-saving drug to be sold over the counter, where you can buy Narcan and how much it will cost. That's tonight on the CBS Weekly News.
And a pretty windy day in store for all of us tomorrow. Could see gusts as high as 60 to 70 miles per hour here across the state. That wind is going to bring in a widespread wildfire danger across New Mexico. Winds are going to stick around until Friday. It won't be quite as strong as cold weather returning again this weekend.
Larry looks the same. He looks like he looks weather baby. Like he's out all the time in the weather. And I bet she bought $100 worth of papers. That was nice.
Looking for the perfect used car? Visit GarciaCars.com.
What kind of stars are coming to Isolana Resort and Casino?
Craig Morgan, March 31st.
Ashley McBride, April 15th.
Russell Dickerson, April 28th.
Tickets at Isolana.com.
Isolana Resort and Casino, where the fun begins.
We're AAA family.
We found out about AAA insurance from a friend who had actually mentioned it a while ago. We ran the numbers and it totally works.
We looked at the statement for our previous insurer and then AAA insurance. Definitely, we've seen a huge difference.
Switch to AAA insurance today, and you could save an average of $483 on auto insurance. Compare that to State Farm, Geico, even Allstate. Call now for your free AAA full picture quote to find out how much you can save.
By switching over to AAA insurance, we saved over $450. So with our savings, he bought more equipment.
More money means more practice equipment.
In his world.
Just earlier, why did it take so long?
We're a AAA family now.
And also do so much more with their kids. Spend more time with them.
To find out how much you can save on AAA insurance, call 877-780-5618 for your free AAA full picture quote today. You'll be glad you did.
I just enjoy myself. Because I see Terry going the flashback and saying, well, what's wrong with her? I can't figure out. Why she's having a set of one.
Create your perfect room with patio enclosures. Whether
Let's see she go.
or create a brand new space for
See my things up here. If I can walk. My shoulders from lifting that TV yesterday. That's what's wrong.
Call today to schedule your free in-home estimate.
Right. You hadn't felt like doing that yet. Maybe it can tomorrow because it'll be, come on, break. That's okay, girls. I ain't doing that.
yesterday. Now that's a good deal. Good thing this Rogue has a VC turbo engine, unlike RAV4.
Get 0% financing for 36 months on select models.
Catch these offers while you can. I want more time to do what I love. Taking care of my home and making the most of my free time. Time to learn. Play. To be me. And when I needed help making ends meet, the New Mexico Home Fund was there. It helped cover my mortgage and utilities, giving me more time to be me. Visit nmhomefund.org to see you home.
Is New Mexico United planning a new stadium at Balloon Fiesta Park?
The breaking news out of the Vatican, Pope Francis tonight is in the hospital with a respiratory infection. What we're learning about the health of the 86-year-old Pope. Here are tonight's headlines. Ahead of Holy Week, Pope Francis undergoing treatment for difficulty breathing. New information tonight. The shooter in Nashville may have had weapons training.
There's my paperwork.
Details
I
about
need
the
to bring it to you.
from the head of the private Christian school.
She told me to come down before 4, and here it is. It's my marriage license to Dad. You see? Keith Main's the one that walks the dog I've known since I was in high school. He's the treasurer. And I hand her this tomorrow. Marriage license.
Mid-air fire scare. An engine
Gary writing it.
The new details.
Wow. No very people I know made it to 41 years. Not death. It's the what? What can I do for you?
Me.
Yeah, just a second. I got to put the towel on. Yeah.
More people push, then more people gather, then we have more conversations about the things that matter.
Good evening and thank you for joining us on
Oh,
this Wednesday
yeah.
night.
What is this one? Just a second.
Catholics around the world are praying for Pope Francis. The Vatican says the 86-year-old Pope is in the hospital tonight after complaining of breathing problems. We're now learning he will undergo treatment for several days at the hospital in Rome. It has been 2 years since Pope Francis last spent 10 days in that same hospital after colon surgery. The pontiff's audiences have been canceled for the rest of the week, raising questions about whether he will be healthy enough for Easter Sunday. At the White House, President Biden told reporters he had just been told about the Pope's health problems and said he was concerned about his friend. CBS's Seth Jones in a story from Rome. Good evening, Seth.
Good evening to you, Nora. The Pope was reportedly taken to the hospital in an ambulance. It was quite a turn for what had appeared to be a completely
Is it only put this this paperwork after I start getting the benefits? Don't let anybody see any of this paperwork.
Welcoming children and addressing crowds. It is
But all I have to do is show this to her in the morning, but not early.
After he was brought to nearby Gemelli Hospital, where
They all did it at once. That woman likes me too.
This evening, however, the Vatican revealed Pope Francis had complained of breathing difficulties in recent days and will be treated in the hospital for a respiratory infection, which is not COVID-19. This month, Pope Francis celebrated his 10th year.
I get it away. That's right. It's tired, honey. There's no mother not being it all, Johnny. She did not mean not to be here with the babies. She's over Tennessee and the peaches and everything in her wallet. We just have to go today. We're home now. Yeah, we're home. But I got a bit of Tennessee.
He underwent intestinal surgery at the same hospital where he is tonight. His predecessor, Pope Benedict, resigned in 2013, citing age and the demands of the job. When Benedict died on the eve of 2023, Pope Francis presided over his funeral. Despite the pontiff's age and health issues, he keeps the public schedule, traveling to South Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo earlier this year. And Nora, it is a busy period for Catholics in the Christian world with Holy Week coming up. Of course, Palm Sunday this weekend, and then Easter.
That's when Sunday, Easter Sunday.
Let's turn now and
But not good, not good.
just like flowers at a memorial outside the school.
Did you want to eat something?
Were killed in Monday's mass shooting. She took a moment
What
to
did you want to eat?
of each victim.
I can't see because you're in the shadow.
Reports were learning new information about how the shooter prepped for the attack.
Oh, my feet hurt.
CBS News has learned the Covenant school shooter
I got all I know to visit right now.
may have had weapons training before the attack. Authorities don't know where or when. Investigators say the shooter, 28-year-old Audrey Hale, purchased 7 firearms.
That's what's wrong with
and had
it,
been
Bill,
held
yesterday.
at home.
The suspect was in an upper level. We believe there had been some training.
Well, they want to keep the teeth even though you don't want them. They're put them just in water,
Are designed to do damage
right?
when assault-style
Huh?
weapons are used in a mass shooting. Over 5 times as many people are shot. Tonight, we're learning more about the victims, including the head of the school, Catherine Coots, who may have confronted the shooter.
We're hurting right now.
Russ Pulley is a national city councilman.
Catherine Coots was on at the time the shooter entered the building. And the witness told me that Kathleen Coots heard the shots, ended the Zoom call immediately and abruptly left that meeting and left her office.
Among the 3 9-year-olds killed, Hallie Scruggs. Her aunt posting today on Facebook. She was incredibly smart, feisty enough to keep up with her 3 brothers and my 4 boys. There is heartache in every direction tonight. I have a 9-year-old, so it definitely hits pretty close. From the final field lawn outside the school to the world of athletics, where today Georgia head coach Brent Key talked about more than football.
It's the most heartbreaking thing in the world. It's your daughter. Go to school. She's supposed to be safe and protected. Everybody please do something.
An emotional here as well, where we have seen this memorial since sunrise, double in size. Dr. Joe Biden is attending a vigil here in Nashville tonight. The First Lady, of course, an educator herself. Nora? A powerful message to do something, Jenna Chandler. Thank you. The Golden State had gray skies again today for residents of California. The past few weeks have been mostly heavy rain, mountain snow, and gusty winds. Tonight, a powerful multi-day storm is raining in Missouri, including the 13th atmospheric river of the year. Here's CBS's Jonathan Bigliotti.
1 week into spring, another storm has blasted into California, once again closing 80 to truckers. And the snow keeps falling in the sky. And at the end, California's snowpack has reached its highest level in 71 years. Mammoth Mountain has had nearly 700 inches this season. That's 58 feet, all-time record. A seemingly non-stop parade of storms has uprooted more trees. In Missouri County, a family was rescued on the roof of their car, swallowed up by floodwater. And nearby, a sheriff's deputy pulled this dog to safety from the Tule River. In Southern California, the forest that has turned these hills so green has swollen creeks, saturating the ground, and triggering landslides. One this morning on Beverly Hills. Policies came down before this storm even hit. And tonight,
You want to get there?
and that is the fear throughout much of the state with the ground saturated.
Because I usually get great. I wanted to visit with Melinda so bad. She just was on the other end every time. Oh, you want it still? Turn it off, right? And God, I didn't get one of them out of my purse. You need one of them? You want to try one of them?
Good evening, Nora. Another serious and dangerous severe weather front setting up for the end of the weekend. Starts in the west. A big system is going to bring more rain, more snow, the epic amounts of snowfall already in the mountains. In this case, it's going to be several inches of but by Thursday and especially into Friday, the severe weather threat. These areas here, about 65 million people across about 20 states threatened by damaging winds and tornadoes. And another one of the big concerns, some of those tornadoes possible after dark and during the overnight.
All right, Chris, thank you. So new images and new reporting after that to make an emergency landing Tuesday night after one of its engines caught fire. The flight from Houston to Brazil had to circle back to the airport after the mid-air scare. The FAA is now investigating, and CBS's Kristen Cleave has the details.
This is not what you want to see out your plane window. Houston firefighters closed down their wheels after an emergency landing last night. United Airlines says Flight 129 had an engine issue shortly after takeoff. The Boeing 767 was flying from Houston to Rio de Janeiro with 161 on board. The airplane is capable of being flown on one engine. The pilots are training to
Here, honey. You take too long. They don't grab this. Your check has Friday. Or take it off. You want to follow these?